Ooh. Okay. So I forgot that I had that covered up. Yeah, so we are back with the SkyFactory 5. It's been a while since we last did this. Last I had left off, I can't actually remember what I was doing. Because the last official thing that I saw, I said that I was going to get the Supremium armor and whatnot, and also get the growth pulsers for my 2 farms, which I did. Both of them have all 960 of each one. I also built the last of these guys. Oh. Wait, what? That's not supposed to happen. But yeah, so I think that's just like interesting. So if you shift click air with that, it just gets rid of whatever. Okay, well that's good to know for future. If I will stop doing that now, though. But yeah. But as the title of this stream says, we will indeed be going through the hostile neural network, which we kind of already did some. Just the main things that I needed to do were only request by players. Yeah, so we have now 6 auto crafters here, and then 4 crafters for me. Yeah, so I said that I was gonna finish the Ender Dragon. Pearl, but I didn't. That I also just haven't played this one in like forever. Okay, well my everything is low right now. 1 second. I need to make sure everything is running good. Yeah, so I haven't done much on here. I have gone through and I've got a bit of all the data, getting them to basic. This one to advanced. Well, yeah. But let me go over here. It's got to load. I haven't actually gone over to the end in a bit. Yeah, so what I want to do over here, I did get me the Awakened Supremium armor and also sword, which is basically just getting a Supremium sword, putting the Mystical Enlightenment on it, and then killing either the Wither Ender Dragon or the Wither, and it drops the stuff needed to make this. So that wasn't hard. But yeah, so let's see if I can't get 3 more dragon kills while using this armor and stuff. Perfect. Look at that. And yeah, so this is where the cognizant dust is for. This is what's used to make the awakened Supremium armor and such. So, all right, so that's one down. I should be able to take all of the dragons out that I need here. I'm not able to see its health, but hopefully that doesn't matter. Alright, well there we go. This is one more dragon to go. And then we have the... well, just unlimited amount of dragon eggs, dragon hearts. Come back this way. Yep. Couple more hits. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. So that will give us the mob data also for the Ender Dragon. So with that, we will have good start on stuff. Okay. So throw that in there, those in there as well. Okay, so I will probably go ahead and start with the stuff that I have. I might also go ahead and grab the rest of the gate pearls that I need, so I don't have to always come back here. I don't think I've done the brown gate pearls yet. No, I have not. So this is kind of what I do. I just see which colors that I haven't done, and I just go through and I grab all of the normal gate pearls for them. Because I don't want to do the endless, because that one just takes too long, and the normal gate pearls spawn just enough where you don't have to fight a second gate pearl unless you just kind of lose the first one. I have these in there. That is the black gate pearls. So that one, there. These. That one. And now I also don't want there to be Wither or Ender Dragon, because I mean I've already done those as well. Okay. Next we have light blue. Cyan is also another one I need to do. I think that's all the light blue. Now let's grab cyan just because I'm here. There's so many that you have to do for this to even like have all of these things, because there's like 200, yeah, there's 147 mobs just in general that have gates that also have stuff for deep mob learning, which is insane. I think light gray should be next. it kind of blends in some with the white and the normal gray colors. I hope that's all of them. Which, the reason I mark them on this side is so when I do finish with all the ones that I know of, if there's any that I'm missing, I will know, and I can just search for the gate pearl from there. Red being next. Let's see. Brown. I have brown. Green. Okay, so we need the greens. And some of these I've already done. Like zombie I've done already. So yeah, I've already done zombie, so I don't need that one. So that should be those. Yellow. I think I need yellow, yeah. That one. Okay. There shouldn't be too many yellows. Yeah, that should be all the yellows. Let's see, what else? Green, yellow, orange. It's a decent amount of oranges. That should be all of them. Light gray, that's black. Light gray, that is a lime. I thought I did the limes. Nope, I didn't do the limes. Never mind. I've done some of the limes though, I think. Okay, that should be all the limes. Light blue I already have. Okay, that should be everything. That should be the last bit of colors that I need. If not, I will figure out once I get there. But first, what we're gonna do, since I have some important ones in here that I need to go ahead and get going, I will start these. I also need to craft some flux points. 147 to be exact. Because this is what I'm going to use to power then all of my whatever they're called. Yes, we have these. And then I'm also going to need some of the loot fabricators. This is because I need certain ones that I have. I'm going to need to auto use their drops. And so some of them being the dragon, the ghast, the phantom, I think, the rabbit, let's think, the vindicator and stuff. So at least 5 that I can think of right now. There's all of those and those. So these here will be used shortly. I mean, Tesseract, I could use that for this part, but I don't think I will. So this uses quite a bit of power, and it needs a bit of space. So what I could do is probably build out this way. I don't know if I'm going to build the circle again because it does take quite a bit of time to build one of these. I mean, I could, but we'll see. We'll see. I might as well. It's kind of, yeah, I might as well. It doesn't take too terribly long, and that's, what was the tool belt button again? Okay, there we go. Couldn't remember the control I had for that a second. All right, lag. So there, and then it starts going out. Okay. Well, time to start building this. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 in the middle. And then it goes this way. Three in the middle, and then starts going that way. And then it kind of is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there, then it goes out 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, out 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. 2 that way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then there, 1, 2, 3. And then that should match up. I think it does. So now we can grab this and start process. And there we go. Pretty simple. And now we need quite a bit of room for all of these guys. I need to figure out the best situation for this. I go 2 out. Where does this one start? It starts kind of 1 in from that. 1 in from that. All right, so there's that. And then if we go over for 3, because 1 in from there. Thinking, let's go with 2 outside of it. Just to see where that takes us, and then go 2 outside here. And then 2 outside here. I'm just kind of trying to see what this looks like and how far I can actually get. And then I'd say 1 outside for here. Don't want to quite go out 2. And then in line here. In line here. Ooh, actually, what if instead of going down in aisles like this, I went up and down? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So that only gets to there. So what if instead, let's see where. So that should be fine. I mean, there's nothing like major that this is. This is just kind of gets things out of the way. I don't actually need all of those now that I think about it, because the ones that it's connected to like this, it'll double connect some. And then you skip that one, so then you go every other here. And this takes a lot of power as well. Like, just one of these can drain, like, my entire just backstock of power that I have. So I don't want to activate all of these at the same time. Otherwise, I won't have any power to do anything. So I only activate the few that I actually need. Alright, so that's good there. So that's all of them. And this will be for the ones that I do. But the specific ones that I want to do, again, were Dragon, Phantom, Ghast. I didn't say Wither, but I want to get Wither in there. I think the Jumbo Rabbit's one of them, because the Rabbit's Foot helps me get speed modules for... No, what is it? Which one helps with the speed modules? I guess not. I guess it was a different time that I needed that. And what is the Phantom that I wanted it for? It was for the Phantom Membrane, which is for... Oh, yes. Phantom Membrane is for slow falling, which slow falling is for the Draconic Flight. Now I remember what I wanted the Rabbit's Foot for. Because the Rabbit's Foot and Potions gives me Potion of Leaping, which is for the jump module. Okay, there we go. That's 5. Did I say another one? I think there was one that I said that is not what I have so far. Obviously, Chaos, eventually, yes. Same with the Warden. I think it was one of the ones that I saw when I was putting it in my backpack. Yes, the Vindicator. The Vindicator is the one that I'm thinking of. Because the Vindicator, when you get the simulator... Not the Vindicator. Is it the Pillager? It might be the Pillager that I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's the Pillager. Because the Pillager... Never mind. What am I thinking of? Evoker. That's... Okay. None of the ones that I said. Evoker is what I'm thinking of. Which is still in here, right here. So I will need to get one of those again, but for the time being, since I don't have him yet, I'll just go ahead and make the loot fabricator, and so I can have the spot ready for him. Okay, so yeah, so these are the ones that I want to go ahead and get started. And one thing that I need to do is with AE2, I need to figure out which cable doesn't have too much of a load bearing on it. So it can't be blue. It can't be this blue one here. And it kind of needs to be able to withstand quite a bit. Let's think. Exports out the bottom. So I need a bunch of exports. Or is it import? No, it is import. I need a bunch of import. I haven't done this in a bit. I'm blanking. So I need at least 147 import buses. And I think the best thing that I can do with this is have a bunch of these item cables here. Which, yeah, I mean, I can actually... let's go ahead and just throw this here, because if I am able to have enough cables, because I think these item cables are one of the only ways that I can actually get what I need moving around. I think otherwise they don't just straight up export into the actual machine. Let's throw these here. So now I need a lot of those cables. Oh, at least... oh, copper. I need to be able to... do I have this auto crafting? I think I do. Yeah, I definitely have that copper auto crafting. Alright, so... now let's make just 100 of those. Should be decently fast. The only thing that'll take a minute would be the copper nuggets, because it actually has to make the copper and whatnot, but that's fine. It makes them decently fast, and I should have enough for right now. What I'm gonna do though, so I can craft easier next time, I'll go ahead and throw 100 more to be crafted. Okay, so now let's see here. We need to get each one of these to have a cable. So this is where 147 are going, but I had like 150 something. I do need to also connect. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and grab some of those cables, because I do have to connect in some places here to like make these transfer easier when I do this stuff. Not you there. Throw you there, though. Okay, well, it's getting dark out now, which is always fun. That looks good. Am I able to builder on this? I'm able to builder one this. Oh, just so much better. I'll just go like that then. Because then I can go through with this wrench and just kind of... Never mind, I can't do that. But I can go through with this because it basically just one taps them. So... Got the ad break going, and or yeah, it's going. So go, that's not what I wanted to do. It's control. That didn't work. Thought control shift undid what I last did. I guess not. Huh. Oh, I think it's doing replacements. I don't know. Oh. This is gonna take a second. Let's see, that gets it all the way down. But now I still have to remove all these excess ones. Which I mean isn't terrible to do, it's just annoying that this happened. And that I couldn't remember the undo button for the wand. Oh well, though. Not that big of a deal. We got it finished, so. And picked all of the excess ones up, so it's fine. All right, there's that. And then we go another one down. Take off the excess amount on the end here. Go there, go there. That one there. The excess on the end. I'll go ahead and remove the excess so then I can take it this way again. Almost lost one. Alright, but there we go. So now everything is at least connected. Now I just have to go through and disconnect some here and there. Just so things can be moving. All right, so yeah, that's good. That's all that I need, and I don't need these anymore. It looks awful, but that doesn't matter. So now, oh, I still needed those item cables. So now we kind of need a centralized-ish point. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these two are the middle. So we can go around here. So what we're gonna do is we need a chest that goes here, and it will be extracted from. And specifically because certain ones, so two of these kind of have their own thing. The Ender Dragon and the Chaos Dragon have different things that they need in order to actually... Wait, why do I have the Ender Dragon trophy? Did I put the Ender... Did I put the wrong Ender Dragon? Yeah, I put the module up. Okay. But yeah, so specifically the Ender Dragon module uses the End Crystal, and also then the Chaos Guardian uses Wyvern cores. So specifically those two need to be separate from the rest. Just because, well, they can't have the, they don't have the same resource requirement as everything else. So those two just go separately from everything. And because I'm bored, I'll just mark every single side of those. And so even if there was something that wanted to be connected to it, it won't. Yeah, so otherwise, anything else that will be here will go here. And they use the prediction markers. So with that, we will throw one of those there. And then when I connect this, I can connect this with the blue cable just because since it is here, it has enough space to let me connect it, just being the one here. And then the prediction will go here. And when it goes here, it then is transported around to all of these evenly, kind of. But that also means that these are going to be on overdrive until all of the actual chambers are full of the prediction prediction matrices. Which is completely fine because it makes a stack at a time, which is all in all not really even a stack. It won't even... Okay, so then what I need to do is I'll go ahead and start with these guys back here. Now they'll start actually going into each one of these. And then what I need to do, I need 2 more export buses for here and here, because this one is going to have the Wyvern core, this one will have the End Crystal. And then I should be able to connect these up as well. But I'm out of cable. Nice. And that should be able to grab what I need from here. Except I don't think I have those in the auto crafting yet. Which, understandable, because I haven't been able to actually use these yet. Alright. Yes, once these actually are made, they will then go into these. Otherwise, now we have these guys here. They don't have power because I haven't gave them power yet. But specifically, these guys there will use the power. So now these will start going and getting the matrices if it does get one of them, one of the predictions. This one did not. I don't think any of them will get a first try matrix. But while that is happening, let me make a hole here in the corners of each of these, because I need to go underneath these guys and destroy the line that they're on underneath them. Okay, there we go. And this is because underneath them is where I'll export it back into the system. Which is where I will use the Tesseract. So I don't have to run a line of cable all the way underneath my base. Again. At least once I finish this, I can actually somewhat start Draconic evolution. I still need to make the automation for potions, because they require a lot of potions. And also, yeah. Mainly it's just potions, but it's also me setting up the automations to actually auto-craft all of the Draconic stuff. I already have the Draconium auto-crafting from a bunch of that stuff, but I need to add the different cores, the different modules that I will mod my armor and weapons with from Draconic, since they changed how Draconic evolution works in the later versions of Minecraft. But other than that, it's pretty simple to mod it. I know some people don't enjoy it, but I think it's cool because it actually lets you choose how you want the armor and the weapons to be. Which, even before I can go fight the Chaos Dragon, I have to get a crazily modded bow. I think this is the last one. Alright. Now, that is done. I shouldn't need this. I probably have some of these finished. Yep, see, there's some predictions here, which is good. I'll go ahead and take at least one of each so I can have them for the auto getting of them. I don't know. It's not auto getting. All right. But, okay. I'm all over the place. Sorry, guys. I need to see if... Yeah. Okay. So these I have it set up to where it can auto craft. It's just that I don't have the gas tier to be able to auto craft it. But I'm pretty sure I have everything else craftable. Yep, the glass is auto making. That's auto going. Do I already have this in here? Let's see. I don't see it in here. I don't. Okay. So I can go like this and then throw this in here. So it has a spot where it can be auto-crafted. Now with these, we have... we can have this space here. Or if we go here with it, we have a... And then we need to figure out the cable situation. But we just do this here and have it go through. Let's see. This orange cable has 13, so I could use orange. Might as well go ahead and grab it. Then go here with it. And now we need the... Go with that there. And all these, I will just go ahead and it'll be imported back into the system with everything else. So it'll use the same tesseract. So now I can just connect this up here. I think I can connect it up right there. Maybe. It should be fine. And now we need to have this export that. So if, say, that's in the system, will it get... Yes, it does get pulled here. Ooh, wait a minute. These kind of need to have one layer in between them. Because now we also have to have power to it. So those there, these on top. Cables go up. Those go there. Yeah, we say bring in Wither predictions, bring in Phantom predictions. This guy bring in the gas predictions. And this one bring in the Jumbo Rabbit predictions. And then they should. This one will be getting Rabbit's Foots. This is gas tier. This is Nether Star. This is the Phantom Membrane. And then once we get these two going, it will be some of the other ones that I have previously mentioned. Being Dragon and the Ender Dragon. What was the other one? The Evoker. Let me go ahead and find the Evoker again so I can mark it down. And just go ahead and drag them here. Which one did I drag? There, Evoker, and Ender Dragon. So now those, once we get these going, we'll already pull in those and start auto crafting those. And that is 6 channels, which this gives it 6 channels, and that is 9 channels because that's 3. Okay. And it's looks like it's still good. All right. So now we take the vice versa, and we can use, let's just use lime. Craft 32 more lime ones. Go ahead and do this. We grab that. And we want the import. So we import off of these guys using the lime. Anything that it makes. And it goes this way. That there with this guy. So now, oh man, I need to drop this down like that. All right, that should be good. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. This needs to kind of be in a centralized spot as well, probably around there. And this will be for send only, disabled redstone, and we can, it'll technically be a type of mob farm, and we want to activate it. So it's sending to the mob farm as items. Doesn't have any other spots. So now I need to go to every single one of these with this, with the export buses. And this part's gonna take a bit. Which I'll do some of them for y'all, showing what I have to do. But then other than that, I'll probably do the rest of this off camera because I have to do quite a bit. And I don't want to have y'all sit through 147 of these. Problem is I then have to see if this actually works, or if I'll have to like export or import all of these into a chest and then have them go into the system. So we're finding this out together. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of cables to one spot. And there we go. So that's that. Now let's test it with the ones that are currently going. And it's going to be, I think, the 4 here. So this is one of them. And this is one of them. Those 4 get to be the test. I'm going to connect up this entire back line though and go with it this way to here, and it does not connect. So then I think that's where we need a export maybe. Let's see. Does not look like that's working. Great. Let's see if grab this, grab a chest. Does it grab and put it here? If it doesn't, then This was all a complete waste, and I have to do this a different way. Yep, it does not. So I need to do this a different way then. I just lost that cable. So since that doesn't work, what I need to do is then get this cable, meaning that I'll have to get quite a bit of this cable. So I'll just go ahead and craft that. I have to go through at least I have this that I can use. But then I also have to grab the wrench and turn all these to export. Except problem, I don't know if it's going to actually export the ones it should. It should be fine. But now, once again, centralized spot, same thing. Activate it for this, send only, and hopefully it works. Just like that. And I don't actually know if this is working. So what I'm gonna do, throw that there, and export all these to a chest. This might be a bit better. Which it looks like it worked, and sending it here so we can actually check that. By going over here and checking these guys. It does look like it worked. It did. Okay. So it can just be hooked straight up to this. Good to know. Oh. But I have to do it again. Activate. Send only. There we go, and it should be sending. So I can always check. So let's watch. I think it is the... Well, I can't really watch that. I just need to watch the matrices, or these guys over here, and see if they go anymore. So that's at 10, that's at 8, 20, and 15. It does indeed work. Okay, so that's good. So that's what I have to do for every single one of these, is now hook them all up to this. Which also means that I have to go back to these and break them. Yay. The longest part about this is just going to be going to each one and marking it where it can extract. Because, I mean, placing them is going to be pretty easy because I can just place one and then builder wand it. But other than that, it's going to be pretty brutal getting them all lined up. But that's okay. Because with this, it works now. Now I just need to set these up to do the same. Okay, there we go. Oh. No. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's not good. That's that there, that there, that there. Let's see what was... Nope. Okay, I think that was everything, and now I just have to replace these. Okay, I don't think I messed it up too bad. if I, in the end, have no... Oh, no. I have to re-get the... Ah. That's not what I want to do. Let's go like this. Wither. And then go here. Drag that there. Now I have to do the dragon again. Evoker. Grab that. Ender dragon. Grab that. I can get rid of the ender dragon. Dragon. Evoker. Done. Gassed. There. Rabbit. Specifically Jumbo Rabbit, because that's the one I did. Phantom. That should be all of these back to work. I think. Oh, no. It's not, because I didn't connect it. So if I connect this up. There we go. Bye, bee. Okay, there we go. So now... Oh, that's not what I want to get rid of. I need back to the cable here. Alright. All of these, mark them for export. Takes everything out of it. And transfers all the way... Might as well go ahead and get those to there so it doesn't start when I get there. And I need these to go to here. Just like that. And that should start throwing the... should start seeing a steady flow of gas tiers in here. Which, it just took out the first load to start crafting the stuff for the dragon. So mainly with these is I want to get them not like that. I'm not going to try the control shifting again. I want to get them to here and then go one more because that's not where I wanted that to place. Because otherwise, if I just start willy-nilly going at it, then it will not be well. And it'll go all over the place. And then I get a little bit more of the cable. And so while those are going though, in the actual these guys, the simulation chambers, it actually gives it data. So each one of the actual data modules is getting data while it's simulating it, which is something that they didn't do in past versions of what was called deep mob learning then. And that's one thing that I really like about hostile neural network is while you're simulating, it actually gives the data to the module. While in the past, you actually had to go kill enough to get them up to self-aware. But that is definitely not something you have to do now, which is good. Especially with the Chaos Dragon. I don't think I would want to go kill, like, 200 chaos dragons. All right, that should be all of those. And yeah, I think that is it. Now we just have to check up on the ones that are going now, which dragon should be going now because it's getting a fair bit of the end crystals. So dragon's going. That's already advanced. That's at advanced. That's also at advanced and advanced. Then these over here don't have any dragon ones yet, but all these other ones should kind of be going steadily. Let's check out this. Nothing's auto crafting right now, so it just takes time. Once things fully go through, then I think it'll be better. Yeah. Because once these obviously get to self-aware, well, that's a lot easier. Because self-aware, it has a 99.5% chance to drop the prediction, while only at advanced it has a 22% chance. Superior 65, yeah, you can see it there. And all of these are at advanced right now, so it's only like 22% chance. Technically, it is 30% right now because it goes up with every single one. But no, accuracy is this thing. So this is 31% full. So, but it's still a 22% chance while it's advanced. It just takes time. It has to go through, well, 237 more times until it gets to superior, which then has a 65% chance, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's basically just waiting. One thing that I can check though is if this keeps going up. It's currently at, can't see that number. At 80, I'll put it at 0, and then if that goes up anytime, then I know for sure that everything is running smoothly. Okay, you can see prediction succeeded. So this is good. We succeeded with this one, so once it finishes, I should get some more. I should get 8 more phantom membranes, I think. No, 4 more. So yeah, and there's the 4. So it is working. It's just super slow. And this here, now, one good thing about this is that we need a couple dragon eggs for a bunch of the mob spawners up here, so we can start ignoring the conditions. And so with these, we can take this dragon egg, go up to here. Why are you up there? Get down. Go turn it to power. We can give this that, and now it ignores conditions. So say it was the one down here because the stupid cow needed light in order to be able to spawn. So I gave it the one dragon egg that I had then, and we're good. So as these will just start going. Okay, let's go ahead and get the evoker, because getting this evoker will allow me to start more into the actual part of the Draconic evolution that I wanted to get into today. So let's go ahead and go fight the evoker. I'll do a bunch of the other ones off stream, and then the next Minecraft stream that I do, I will finish the rest of them, because there are certain bosses that I want to show y'all. So like, let's see. Gas Cow. Gas Cow is one of the bosses that y'all will get to see. Same with the Warden. There is more. Let's see. I could go ahead and do these now even. One of them is Elder Guardian. Not really a boss. Something that I will just do off stream. The other one's orange, I think. It's the mother lava squid. There it is. I think that's all of the big kind of bosses. And like the warden especially is like not fun. Just go to get the evoker. I can mark it off here as well, showing that I'll have it done. And this is what I do for, oh shoot. Y'all cannot see anything right now, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Holy cow, that's not good. Sorry, I don't know how long that's been like that. Probably the entire stream, honestly. I thought I had switched it over. Alright, well, I'll have to recap what I actually been talking about. Also, since I have the Vexes here, yeah, since I have the Vexes here, I'll go ahead and get their data. Since more and more Vexes will just spawn in. But yeah, no, that's completely my bad. I thought I had switched over to the correct view. I guess I did not. That's probably been like that the entire stream. Shoot. Yeah, thanks, gamer. I noted. Yeah, I've noticed. Did you finish up your stream? Yeah, you did. Yeah, I didn't know at first, but I looked over and I actually saw that it was black, and I realized that was just me not paying attention to.
And now we have the final.
Shut up! Shut up! I did not.
Going to beat every single player.
Shut up! Why did that start playing, bro? It's probably been like that the entire stream, which is unfortunate because I've just kind of been sitting here talking to nothing. Then, if that's the case, I'll go show what I've done so far. That's actually really annoying. I hate when I do that. That happens more often than not too, because yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I built this here. The circle, all of these guys, simulation chambers, lined them up. Jeez. Yeah, it is a little delayed, but I'm so annoyed by that. Oh my gosh. I feel so stupid. I built all these, placed all of them down. All down here, I need to go set all of these other ones to export, and then all of them are connected up here, which just goes to the actual system. So yeah, that's that. This is the Chaos Dragon, the normal dragon, which take the end crystals, and then the Wyvern cores. This is where all these prediction matrices go and whatnot. And then these are the simulation chambers, which are for all of the predictions. Oh my gosh. I feel so dumb. I was like that for like an hour. Oh goodness. Like seriously, when I can't post this one to YouTube. There's no, like, what am I supposed to do? It has like nothing at the beginning. Oh, let's just go back to what I was doing. Yeah, so we have the evoker, which I didn't place it down. That's fine. Yeah, so these are the boss type of spawns that the gate can do besides the Ender Dragon and the Wither. This is called a Ghast Cow, which spawns one. You can't damage it. It'll blow up. It's like the Wither, a Ghast, and a Cow combined. So, I mean... pretty easy to kill. It's just... it's interesting. But I have to kill 12 of them in order to even get the module up to level 1, and seeing as only 3 spawn per gate, I'll have to do several off stream. But they're easy to kill, so nothing too bad here. Yeah, so there we go. And then we got the trophy for it. And yeah, that's the Ghast Cow. It's pretty simple. Obviously, we know what the Warden is. It's annoying to do, but here it is anyways. How'd the rest of your stream go, gamer? These are pretty easy to kill. They're just tanky, especially once they get higher up in their level. But I mean, other than that, Guardians are just, the Wardens are just tanky anyways, even in, oh, and it actually killed me. I was not paying attention to my health. That's okay. We can get back there. Hopefully before he despawns. Okay. Cast count, blah 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 blah. The Wardens are just annoying to fight because they're really strong and can actually kill me even though I'm super tanky. Yeah, so that was the Warden. And then the last one here is for the... yeah, Mother Lava Squid. Which is also quite a fun one. It's just a massive lava squid that can fly. It's pretty simple to kill in general, so... but you still have to kill, well, 12 of them to even get it up. So... okay. You have to find the right spot to hit it too, apparently. But yeah, so those are the 3 kind of mini bosses that the gates can spawn. So I'll do the rest of all of these off stream, so I don't kind of just go on and on for hours trying to just get all of those finished. But now that I'm here, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get the evoker started. Right here, throw in the evoker, and now the evoker is going to start running and then hopefully get us a couple of the predictions so I can get those started later on. But while those are going, now we need to start the Draconic evolution stuff. The majority of this is hostile neural, but we have a bit of stuff that we need to get done for us over here in the Draconic evolution portion. So I need to make 9 of these. So one thing I can do is if I go like this, cancel this, I need 9 right there. That goes. Now this here, I need to add this as a crafting recipe. With that as a crafting recipe, I then can up it to the next tier, which is the Wyvern core, I think. Yeah. So up it to the Wyvern core and throw it in here. Which it's going to start auto-crafting those because it needs to go down. It wants to fill that chest down there for the Chaos Dragon. Whatever. So it's going to go ahead and start making some of those, which is fine. Once that chest is full, it will no longer be crafting. And I pretty much have infinite nether stars now because we have the withers being auto-killed over there, and then also their predictions being turned into the nether stars, which works out. But yeah, so now I need to make 9 of these. Except it's going to take those and try to turn them. So what I want to do then is just for the time being, go ahead and make this a craftable thing and craft 9 of them this way. So none of the resources get stolen while I'm trying to craft them. Okay. I'm blind, so I can't see them. Yeah, there we go. Craft 9 of them. So with these nine are the start of everything Draconic. It's basically the crafters for Draconic evolution. So while those are crafting and while everything else is going on, I am going to go to the bathroom real quick. I should be able to... Yeah. Finally, there we go. I will be back. Hasn't made all. It's only made 5. Okay. It hasn't quite made all of them. That's okay. All right. I really need to fix what happened. Okay. I'll do that later. That's fine. I'll worry about that after. So. That really upsets me that I messed up like that. Okay, so it's crafting 16 of them right now, but I think since these are going, these are going obviously right now, so it's already crafting these. It's gonna be a second till those 16 go through. But welcome in. Still needs to craft 2. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Keep it going. It's a bit slow right now. That's fine. I just need these last 2 to go, but since it's obviously crafting all these first, what if I cancel these? Perfect. There we go. Just canceling those made everything else finish. So now we have the 9. We just need 2 of those, and then we'll need some... No, they can... How do I want to do this? I mean, because I can always use the energy. Yeah. I'll either use those or those. It depends. And now we need a spot for this. Let's see. Can't use down here, really. Can't use over there. Huh. And I could, yeah. Let's do it here. Because it's, yeah. I'll do it here in the middle. So that's middle there. I need to find the dead center of this, which is there. Because now what I need to do is that's done, but now I need this. I need the fusion crafter. We go here, go like that, throw that there, and then throw in the 1 fusion crafter. I just need 1 of them, but once again, I don't want to wait for it to have to, like, accidentally take one of my things. And it was pretty simple, so I didn't have to wait long. So this now goes where this thing is. That goes there. So now we take these and we go 1 block out this way and out this way. And then these go there. So now we can take these and specifically say this side is the 5 and this side is 4. goes there, and then that goes there. So we give this power. Those 4 are powered. Or should be powered. We'll come back to it. Then this goes here. Receive power. And which one of these can transfer the most? Yeah, that's too much work. These are a lot easier to do. So that goes there, and then we just grab a wrench and bop, 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 bop. So now those, once things start going, should have power. And with that, we do our first thing. We need to get them to this. And so what I like to do is if we grab a chest, grab AE2, and we need a pattern provider. And we take certain cables. But since we're right here, and that has a decent amount of leeway, we can take this. This chest will go right. I wanted to say right there. Take the cables. We extend this guy out and connect up the cables to the chest, basically. That pattern provider is going to take a minute because it's trying to craft stuff. Great. And that's... this stuff is going. So this is crafting that. That's finished. Let's cancel both of those real quick. See if that doesn't help. Cancel that one. Cancel that one. Go faster. Come on. You can do it. It's got to drop so much stuff because it's still technically going is the problem here. So I'm going to move that to the front so it will drop it and go ahead and grab that. Because this is also needing the iron. And so yeah, just like that, it's finished. So now we go here, throw that there. And this pattern provider, we add the patterns that we want. And specifically, some of the patterns that I'm thinking of that would just be nice to throw here because later on, we kind of need a decent amount of these guys. Pretty sure these can just be crafted. So that's one of the ones that I just want to go ahead and get where it can be crafted. But this here, is there a higher core than that? I think there is. No, there isn't. There isn't a chaos core. Okay, that's fine. That works better. This also is something that I need crafted along with. Yeah, so it goes wyvern into. Wait, really? Just wyvern into draconic into chaotic. Okay, that works for me. These guys here, once I get just normal chaos shards, well, technically large chaos shards are here. Yeah, so large chaos shards are here. So those are easy to craft. But we can add the big chaos shards, which don't know what these. Okay, so yeah, there's not really a use for those. Really, not really. But the large chaos shards are used for a decent amount of stuff, along with the small. And so to get the small, you just go like this. And I guess I can throw one in to get the tiny. I don't necessarily see a reason to go to the tiny. No, there actually is no reason to go to tiny. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so we need the small chaos shards for a bunch of things, so might as well just go ahead and get those. What else? What else? Yeah, see, here's the chaos. Here's the chaotic core. I knew there was another one. I just couldn't see it. All right. So yeah, those are a couple of things that we need to auto-craft. Same with this here, which already has a semi-crafting thing. But then this here is something that I need to do. If you go like this, you have this here, and you place that. This specifically is one that needs to go over there, because that is only made in the fusion chamber. Well, all these other ones can actually just be crafted. So all these other ones can just go in here pretty normally. Just like that. And now, if we go over to this crafting terminal here, if we put that there, and we say we want like 64 of these crafted, it will make all of the stuff that it needs. It'll make the... Oh, and my game crashed. This is so annoying. Well, everything is going wrong today. Unexpected crash. Yeah. I didn't notice. Let's see if I can actually survive opening this. And like not have to worry about there being anything wrong now. I think those got turned off. Yeah, this is gonna be a minute. I don't know what to do while waiting. I mean, I don't necessarily see anyone in chat here that's talking, at least. So I can't really. Oh, today is just going so well. Oh man. First car problems, now stupid computer problems. I need to check this stuff anyways. 9:30 leave. Yep. Okay. I need to ask her this then. Okay. Yeah, it's not even close to being up again. All right. I guess while I'm waiting, because one thing that is why the screen was black the entire first half of this was because I didn't have something. So what I want to do is have this here, go like that, and then on this one, this is the one that I need to change. Okay, it is almost up again though. So currently it's there. I'm gonna click a button because I need to see what's gonna happen, but it'll come right back. Okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen. So that's fine. That works. That's perfect. So that's when it's here. Okay. So what I need to do is hotkeys. Find this one. And what is this guy? Multiply. So hopefully there isn't. Ooh, things are falling apart. Okay. Switch to, let's see. I don't know if that is one, but we're about to find out. Done. It's over here. I don't think it's connected to anything else, which is good. Which is what I need to happen. So now it's gonna freeze on us. So back to this. I need to do that switches it to that. That does that. I think I was seeing that wrong. Hold on. Because while this is opening up, it's gonna be a minute for it to actually open. This, what was this guy? Multiply. So I have them labeled wrong. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is the one I need to change on there. Instead of going here, it needs to do that. So now that should work. I can test it. Which, hopefully, we're about to find out once this loads up. If it works, then, well, I don't have to worry about me messing up and having the black screen again on streams. If this doesn't load, then I'll probably just end stream here and figure out what's going to happen, which mainly what I need to do off stream is finish hooking up the rest of the cables for the hostile neural network, which that's just going through and setting it to be extract, and then finish up the hostile neural network parts that I need to do, so getting all the mobs and whatnot. And that's pretty much it that I'll have to do in between streams if this crashes again. But we're about to find out. Things are breaking again. Yay. Come on. No, don't crash on me, please. And starting next Thursday, I will also set an actual stream schedule because once Thursday, it looks like it's back. maybe, hopefully. I won't. And I need to click it again. That should be where I need it to be now. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So it did set me back, but not too far. Because now I should be able to get us back on track. Hopefully. Not break on me, please. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This one. Because the chaotic core is what I needed to make there. I needed to throw this stuff in also for this here. Let it go. Now I should be able to put all of these things back in here. Just like that. And then over here, back, like I said, here, throw that in there. And as I was saying, it'll just get all the stuff needed and then throw it in this chest. And then I can go to said chest, grab everything I need out, and then place it in the prospective spots. Okay. We're back on track, hopefully. All right. But yeah, so that's that. The main thing would just be upgrading like a bunch of these, which I'll probably do on stream later because I'm pretty much done right now. I'm just upset with everything that's going on and I need to calm down and get me some food. So I could do more, but I need to be done for now because yeah. And I need to get stuff ready for tomorrow because I have a super long day tomorrow and this coming next 4 days. I won't get to stream till next Thursday. But I will either do a Phasmophobia stream with Gamer. That'll probably be next Saturday or Sunday during the weekend. And during the week on that Thursday, Friday will be my next Zelda stream, which I will probably do it's not the Lanayru region, but the I can't think right now. It's right below the Lanayru region. I can't think of the name right now. I'll probably do that, and then I'll stream this Friday, getting back into it, and I'll have hopefully finished all of these, which that's going to take a bit because, well, there's a lot. There's still 88 there, and then the 3 that I did a minute ago on stream, the 3 mini boss type things. So there's 91 that I still have to do. So that's going to take me a bit, but yeah. I'm just going to be done now because I am just upset and I need to relax some. But yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy this stream, and I'll see you guys next time.